Hey guys, and welcome back to IAmBeautifulHustler TV. Today I'll be showing you guys how I'm going to install a bob wig. Well, install a wig on myself and cut it into a bob. Now today's hair is provided by AfsisterWig, and they sent me over this 16-inch highlight wig. And it's a 360 wig, so if I wanted to wear this wig up in a ponytail, I could have. So I'm showing you the back of the lace as well as the front of the lace, so you guys can see how I can ponytail it if I wanted to. But for today's look, as I mentioned, I will be doing a side part asymmetrical bob cut on myself. And I just want to say, to me, I was so annoyed doing this install, guys, because it's like it's super hard for me to do bob styles on myself, and plus I don't have like a tall mirror or a mirror that I can really like put behind me and put one in front of me and make sure my cut is even and stuff. So I will show you basically the installation process, but I will be like in and out as far as the cutting process, because I will have to stop and go in the mirror and try to make it as even as possible. So if my cut is not even, please don't kill me in the comments. But overall, I hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial and stay tuned. So for today's install, I will not be doing a ball cap method. I will just get straight into, installing this lace. I just put a little bit of makeup on the front of that cap where the thick band is. And I just went ahead and placed the wig on my head, and I'm going to start by cutting off the extra lace off the sides. I usually do that after I glue it down, but sometimes I just do things out of order, but it's still the same thing. So I'm taking that foundation and applying it on that thick band. And I'm also going to apply it on the top inside of my lace and on top of my lace as well, just to make sure that it blends with my skin. So now I'm going to go ahead and begin to apply that glue above my hairline, and I'm just going to take my spreader and just spread that glue out, and I will begin to apply all of my layers and then begin to lay the lace down. So for today's install, I did use 3 layers, and once I added that 3rd layer and it turned clear, I'm just going to go ahead and pull my lace down into my glue and just blow dry it and do my whole melting process before I get into the styling portion. Now at this point, I'm just blow drying my lace, and I absolutely love this color. It's been a long time since I did a highlighted wig on myself, so I was really feeling it at this point. The color is so pretty. The hair is super soft and it's not stiff or anything like that. Like I absolutely, like I mentioned, love this color and love this wig. And I am going to do, like I mentioned, the side part. So what I'm going to do now, just go ahead and take that elastic band and tie my lace down and just let that sit for a few minutes. and then come back after 5 minutes or whatever, and begin to cut off the extra lace, tack down wherever else is lifting, and then get into the sleeve. So now I'm going to go ahead and part my hair off to the side. I just want to go ahead and prepare my part before I tie this lace down again and I spray the hairline. But I'm just going to go ahead and part it off, and I do like to do like the curved part. So I'm just going to curve out the part and take my wax stick and just kind of like apply that wax and everything underneath. Well, not underneath, but part it out and place that wax on top of everything I need to flat iron. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray my hairline down and then tie it down once again. But after that, I will begin the cutting process while the elastic band is still on my hairline. And here's just a quick tip also to get your wig to lay flat. You want to, like when you're doing your side parts, you want to hot comb in between, not only just that top area, but if you go down some and hot comb the roots underneath that top area, that will also help your wig lay completely flat because it will remove all the puffiness from the roots of your installation. So that now that everything is pressed out, I'm going to go ahead and spray the hairline once again and tie it down. But as I'm tying it down, I will go ahead and begin to cut my bob. Now, as I mentioned, this part for me was really hard because I'm doing this in the camera and I don't have a mirror. So please, once again, don't kill me in the comments if my bob is not as even as it would be if I was doing this on someone else. But this is also why I try to stay away from doing bobs on myself. Like, I'd rather just have somebody else do it. But yeah, so just see how I, did it or whatever. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't that bad. So I did really good overall without, having someone to help me. So yeah, I'm just going to tie down this lace and get to cutting. So I did, use some scissors for this. And I like to start off doing the front of my hair. Like, I get the cut where I want it to fall on both sides of my head in the front. And then I just try to match it up with the back. So wish me luck, guys. Here goes nothing. And at this point, guys, I was really getting aggravated because it's like I really couldn't see what I was doing. But I did try to go in the bathroom and, cut like with the phone. I put the phone and everything with the ring light into the bathroom, and I just had my back towards the mirror in the bathroom. So I tried to do the best that I could as far as cutting it. So I will go ahead and begin to flat iron bump this bob, and then you guys will be able to see what it looks like all around towards the end once I'm done with this tutorial. But overall, let me know what you guys think down below, and stay tuned to this video. And here is pretty much what it's looking like all around. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either, but it is doable for me to wear it. So here is pretty much the finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. As I mentioned, I wasn't really able to show you how I did the back because I didn't have the mirrors and, you know, the things that I needed. But I did pretty much just wear it with no baby hairs, short like this, long on the other side. But I also I will show you at the end. After this day, the next day I did go in, or maybe like 2 days later, I did go in and create a swoop and cut it even, but I did not do a tutorial on that. But I recently did this install, and if you guys are following me on my IG, I posted it and people went crazy for that bob. So I will show you guys how to do the side swoop bob, blunt cut, you know, short look. So stay tuned for a video like that as well. But as I mentioned, I hope you guys don't kill me in the comments. Overall, I think it came out pretty, you know, pretty decent or whatever. So, yeah, let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys for staying tuned. We have so many videos coming that I think you guys will love. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. And if you are new to my channel, just go ahead and subscribe now. But here is the finishing look. This is pretty much what I did, a video after me installing. And I would insert another video with me changing the style to the swoop. And I would do a tutorial on this look. So stay tuned and see you next time.